com confiança, já não vai na cara.
Caralho, tipo, ninguém tá com confiança do caralho só, mano. Ele tá com o chavando e da HS, mano.
E vocês,
é literalmente isso.
E vocês viram que no começo do jogo, isso era a mesma coisa igual a God. É o Mixon jogando sozinho de jet. Então
Mano,
ele vai fazer a mesma coisa da Brisa.
A hora que a gente começou a encaixar round de TR e eles com essa compra, eu falei, mano, acabou. Literalmente acabou. E aí, tipo, eles não conseguiam dominar espaço, mano. Eles sentiram muito. E a Icebox vai ser a mesma coisa, por isso que eu tô muito seguro agora na série.
All that I want in this life is the chance to do my thing. All that I want in this life is the chance to do my thing.
I want the time. All my people right there in the back of the spot. I need the time. If you know me, you don't know me to stop. I need the time. All my people there in back of the spot. I need the time. 9. Let's go.
Hello everybody and a warm welcome to you guys back to Reykjavik, Iceland.
Hello, Boaster here from Fnatic, and you might be wondering how I came up with the name Boaster. It actually came from my dad when we were making a Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne account. I didn't know how to make an account and he came up with the name Boaster, and I've been kind of sticking with it ever since.
This is it? Okay. So give us your death stare. Oh, damn.
My definition of success, the obvious one is being able to lift trophies. It would be nice to lift a trophy, especially this one. I mean, I'll take any, honestly. So this one would be great.
Boaster's a wonderful person, and he gets it, right? He's been part of previous FPS titles. He's been the man behind the screens, doing the vlogs. He understands that balance between being a personality and being a player. But there is also a dangerous game of putting too much into being the personality and not enough into being the player. So I hope he finds the balance right.
So we are currently at the feature shoot, and this is how you know you're at a feature shoot, and you know Fnatic's about to enter because they start banging on some tunes because they know we're gonna give it our all.
Okay. Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
ゼータディビジョンのラズです。小さい時からすごくゲームが好きで、今もそのつながりでバロラントを毎日プレイしています。なんか別の一人でやるゲームをやったりして、なんかそうですね。ゲームから離れてる時は結構静かなところにいたり、静かにしてるのが割と好きで、なんかそうだな。すごい綺麗な自然だったり、自然がいっぱいの公園とかはすごく好きで、実家の近くは山道だったり、なんだろうな、森の中みたいなところに入れるんですけど、そこもすごく好きですね。日本チーム、プロ選手たちが世界で戦えるようになればもっと盛り上がるなとは思っているので。
For me, when I look at some of the players, Laz always stood out to me because I think I called him the King of Hearts, right? This guy, how can you not believe in what he's doing? And he's leading 4 other players in the game perfectly. He is truly worth his weight in gold.
Are you sure you're going to be able to remove this in less than a minute?
I mean, give him like 2 or 3.
Hello, my name is Benedict Tan. My in-game name is Ben Kai, and I'm the in-game leader for Paper X. What makes me different from everyone else is how lighthearted I am in terms of trolling, like on and off stage. Because I feel like in esports, everybody is just like so serious and so formal, right? So I feel like doesn't really hurt to throw in like a good joke or two to lighten up the atmosphere.
Ben Kai for me is one of those rare personalities I think that we need in the scene. He's so happy, he loves to perform, he loves the camera.
Just being able to do something that I love and get paid for it at the same time is like the ultimate blessing, right? because not a lot of people can really say that I enjoy my job and this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Hello, my name is Gustavo, most known as Sassy, and I'm the initiator for Loud. I think what makes me different from others, honestly, is that I'm from League of Legends. So I'm used to abilities and the concepts that I learned from there, I can use on Valorant.
I think Sassy is one of the perfect players to shoulder the burden. And it takes someone of great amounts of strength to be able to do that, because it's not easy, because again, the Brazilian fans, it can be that double-edged sword, right? If you're good, if you're winning, you will have rapturous fans around you. They will adore everything you do, but when it goes bad, I mean, they're pretty critical. So for him to shoulder that, to take that burden, to be the man to kind of, set the tone, and he's been fantastic at doing that.
A minha família nunca foi tão grande assim, mas hoje em dia eu tento realmente dar muito valor pra mim que eu tenho hoje. E eu sou muito apegado com meu pai, que ele me criou, né? Acho que desde moleque, assim, a gente sempre teve um quarto compartilhado. Era eu e ele, 2 camas e um computador. Então nesse computador ele já tinha os jogos já que ele jogava e a gente... no começo eu meio que assistia, mas depois a gente começou a revezar. E eu fui jogando campeonatos desde cedo também e acho que eu sempre tive esse apoio. Então, acho que tudo que eu conquistei hoje, graças ao trabalho que eu tenho hoje, é graças a ele. Então, isso reflete muito dentro da nossa equipe também. E a gente sabe que temos 2 novatos no time. Então, a gente está tentando adquirir o máximo de experiência possível, o máximo de conhecimento. Quero que, principalmente os meninos, né? Eu quero que eles olhem pra mim como uma referência.
Welcome to the beautiful Reykjavik, the site of our first Masters International event of the 2022 of VALORANT, a Champions Tour. As we continue our journey throughout the group stage, it's time for us to head to the stage and meet DRX and Zeta Division.
パフォーマンスが出なかったことについて、しっかり話し合って、大会初めての選手3人で、そこは。
And it goes to show that every region is here to play.
It showed, and mind you, DRX rolled Zeta Division.
Yeah, it's time to talk about Fnatic versus NIP.
But it is done. It is NIP to send Fnatic into that lower bracket.
Time to jump into map 1 of Crew and Optic.
But it's the nade from Victor that gives Optic the win that sends Crew home.
Crew, RIP, but who will be joining them? Fnatic or Zeta?
Yeah, so we got Fearoff subbing for Brave, and we've got Hyber subbing for Durkham.
Some of the nuances when it comes to Valorant are similar to other games, but unique in their own ways. When you look at things like map vetoes, for example, and it's such a unique element to it because it decides the battlefield, right? It decides the playground in which they're about to potentially determine their careers.
We're going to map veto selection.
So today, Fnatic is going to be the higher seed. And so you will get to choose if you're Team A or Team B.
It'll be Team B.
Team B, okay. So Zeta, you will be Team A. You'll have about 45 seconds for each decision. And you can go ahead and get started with your first ban.
We'll do Ascent.
Okay, Ascent, and your ban?
Breeze.
Okay, I'm gonna run through this really quick. So we have, first set of bans, we have Team A with Ascent, Team B with Breeze. First map picked by A is going to be Fracture with Team B on attack. Second map picked by Team B is going to be Icebox with Team A on defense. Next set of bans are Bind and Split. Decider is Haven with Team A on defense.
Today I win.
And so do you want to
A heavy burden to bear today. You lose, you are out. Pack your bags. So, can Fnatic and their subs become one, or will Zeta get it done?
I think just kind of trying hard and not giving up. I know it's like the cliche thing where you still lost, so is that really success? But it's mainly like how I prepared before those losses. Did I prepare enough or did I work hard enough? That's what I kind of deem as success or not.
It comes down to the 1v1. Boaster has struggled, and he's facing off against Depp on that operator. Comes out, dash in, and he closes it like that. Fnatic are sent home, and Zeta Division get their first victory on LAN.
What a day for Japan.
It didn't really have the same kind of energy to it. I did show signs, and I did have some success. I wouldn't say it was complete success because I think there's a lot of things going on in my head throughout both games that were kind of getting in the way of my own performance, maybe. Not our day today.
See you soon, Schätzi. Sleep now. Sleep.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I can now. It's going to be one of those nights when you just stay up and just like...
Oh, Fnatic. Life must be really hard as a Fnatic fan. I feel for you guys.
Yeah, they just showed up, guns blazing. Every team. NIP and Zeta. That's it now. What if we start like their whole momentum?
If they win the whole event, I think it would be hype.
Now they win the whole thing,
That'd
and
be
we're like...
so hype. Can you imagine? That'd be so sick.
まず本当に勝ててよかったなと自分でも思ってますし、喜んでくれてるんじゃないかなと思ってます。
This is a good first step for Zeta, but there's still a long road to go. We're going to get to see more of Zeta as we go on.
It's the deepest that a Japanese team has been so far in VCT history.
The hype is real for this matchup, Zeta versus NIP.
Zeta Division really starting to break any sort of hope that NIP thought that this was going to be easy. As we say goodbye to the Ninjas, we say hello to a region.
Japan, take a bow and welcome to the playoff stage.
Rex, the Guard, Loud, and also G2 Esports, they got a bye. They didn't have to play group stage.
Zeta, they put their hearts into this, and hard to see them lose, but good to see G2 looking in fine form.
FNS is popping off like he never has done before, and Optic take it. 13-8, DRX are moving on!
This is part of my journey of setting the bar so high that one will ever come close.
Oh my god, thank you.
Everybody thinks that I carefully plan like my walkouts for VCT, but in reality it's actually just me. It's just my humor going like on the day before, I'll just be like, you know what, be funny. How am I gonna take all of this off in 1 minute?
Benkai's like, I'm gonna get myself in a full costume and go on stage in front of hundreds and thousands of people and just have fun. I love that attitude.
I did buy a second costume actually. It's basically just like a penguin onesie. So I'm just gonna walk out like a penguin, you know, like flopping my legs.
Oh, he's got to make magic happen. 30 HP, 6 bullets left. Benkai's gonna get the defuse. Paper Rex take down the guard, and today is the day the term minor region dies.
I'm so happy. Kinda speechless really, but I have to start thinking about my next walkout, sadly, because I only planned 2 of them. I kinda did the penguin walkout as like a tribute to my girlfriend because she just loves penguins. So I just kinda did that to, you know, please her, you know. You always miss everyone back home when you're overseas for too long. I guess that's like I feel like if you don't, then you're not very like human, you know.
Let's take a look at the tournament bracket because we have our top 6, and for the first time ever at an international tournament, the top 6 consists of 1 team from every region.
6 teams now, 6 different regions. We love to see it. We have a huge matchup to start the day, everybody. North America taking on Korea.
And it's Optic, the masters of disaster.
It's a heartbreak
heartbreaking loss for DRX.
And it is the battle of the first seeds, the final EMEA team versus the final Brazil team.
Yeah, a little bit of a comeback there towards the end from G2. But Loud, the first Brazilian team to win 2 matches, and it doesn't seem like they're gonna stop there.
Honestly, I feel first proud. Feeling proud of the team, especially of Les. And today he was feeling like really good, you know, really confident. And it wasn't easy, really. So our team played really well. GG boys.
残り1分半です。エリア取り難しいです相手。なのでこっちはメインのエリア、特に A メインをコントロールできてれば俺ら有利です。で、相手なのでメイン取ってジャッジとかめっちゃ刺さります。
The last time these two teams face each other, DRX absolutely dominated Zeta, but this tournament is all about second chances. As you will see in this tournament, compared to the past ones we've had, that regional pride has really come out in a lot of these teams. In the past, EMEA or European teams tend to do pretty well. North America, again, has had a lot of success. But when it comes to some of the other regions, we haven't seen them get the results they would like. But I don't think it's ever reached the height it has now. So I think competitive Valorant has really evolved.
You have legacy already in Brazil. Loud are doing unbelievable things, and they've been untouchable in their run. But at the same time, Zeta's still going, and it just feels inevitable that they won't stop. I'm a believer, and it's been absolutely entrancing. I can't stop watching because it feels as though they've been given these impossible hands, and every single time they find that next level, they find that next answer, and it is the dream run, it is the Cinderella story, and it's really happening.
Sometimes I can't help but feel like I don't belong here. Out of place, out of mind, like all the time.
I never imagined that we get this far, top 4. So I just feel amazing, like I feel honored.
It's time for us to finally reveal the championship stage here at Masters of Reykjavik.
Illuminate your face under bright lights. That's when I come alive.
We were like, hell yeah, top 8, baby. That's like the furthest that we thought we were gonna go, and just getting to top 4 right now is just amazing.
結構ここに立つためにこの舞台で戦うためにものすごい時間とものすごい大事な時間とかを犠牲にしてきて
Today, 4 teams enter, but only 3 will live to fight. There is a lot on the line here.
But the question is, Zeta Vision or Paper Rex? It truly has been a historic Masters. Both of these regions have never come this far.
How's this
Oh, watch out for the green line. It is gonna be there.
I'm not gonna do a trick. Stop.
Please welcome to the stage, Paper Rex and Zeta Division. One of these dream runs will come to an end. We have to begin with our beloved Cinderella story.
Zeta are bringing out an incredible game right now, Mike.
we're talking about Paper X defying logic.
Yeah.
In terms of Zeta, they keep exceeding expectations.
The unimaginable has happened. Zeta make it to the finals.
I think this result for the region means that we're not that far off from the top. And to be fighting against Zeta and have such a close game, I feel like it shows that how close the world is right now.
There's no team that's ever safe. Anyone can succeed. Nobody is safe. That's as good as it gets.
I think we're in a good shape, and now our focus is on Optic, and it's going to be a tough thing. They're really good, especially EA. EA is a monster. So we need to prepare really hard against them if we want to win.
We're gonna see Loud for the very first time on that stage.
God.
Behind us, I cannot wait. There is a lot on the line here. A chance to make the grand finals and Masters Reykjavik.
This is a possibility for Brazil to really stamp their name on the map here today.
This is the Brazilian super team, Jess. If they can't do it, I don't really know if anyone else in Brazil can.
30 seconds.
Brazil have done it! They've made history as they go all the way to the grand finals!
From a 13-2 defeat on Fracture.
What a bounce back. It says so much about this team. The mental fortitude is there. The bold buff is real.
Okay, I need a little bit more powder just here.
Okay, while she's doing that, I'm just gonna chat with you. I'm Jackie, by the way. I don't think we've officially met. Off the top, I'm just gonna say congratulations. How would you describe how you're feeling? And then I'm gonna ask you about how did you stay calm when Optic started coming back in the third map? This is super exciting.
Yeah, this is a big time for Brazil, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck. I needed to shave my head, you know? I didn't plan for that.
Do you say you need to shave your head?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, I had hair in my head, like yesterday. Like, what the fuck? You know, I didn't get the plans to stay for too long.
So you didn't think you guys would get this far?
No, of course not.
Really? Oh, nice. You kill it.
Yeah, thank you. Blast killed it. Yeah, Blast destroyed it.
Style. It speaks 1,000 words.
I mean, I didn't plan that, for sure.
I know you told me you were like, I did not expect this to be.
Yeah, I mean, I needed to shave my head twice. I mean, I didn't get on my plane like, okay, I did it.
You're like, I needed to pack more razors.
Yeah, I needed to ask for someone. Like, what? Just saying that I'm really a big fan of you, dude. Yeah, really. Like, I was like, I always watch your videos, dude, to get my aim better. Really, really. So yeah, playing against you guys is fucking good.
Yeah,
I've been great. So
you guys are fucking crazy.
yeah, no.
Congrats.
I mean, so
Yeah,
thank you
congrats.
guys. I hope you guys just go through ours and we see you again.
Yeah. I'd love to play you guys again.
Thank
you guys are really
so much,
good.
Okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm a fucking big fan of you. Dude, you got destroyed.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
It sucks because we feel like we should have played a lot better. As far as Zeta is concerned, I think they have a really insane amount of confidence. They don't really care who they're playing against. They'll just play their game, which is pretty hard to play against overall, but we're confident if we have a decent game plan, we can beat them.
Japan's Zeta division will battle NA's Optic Gaming in a best-of-5 series today.
Zeta have won the hearts of the nation, right? Everyone's behind them, they stand by them, it's great. Imagine you have a nation watching everything you do. Every step you make, every click of the mouse, every turn, everything is now being watched. All eyes on you. It's great when it's going right. You know, you have adoring fans, but then it goes quiet, right? And it's just you again. And you become a human when you step away.
Optic Gaming
13-8, they close it out. That is going to be their ticket booked to the grand finals.
And it's obviously heartbreak for Zeta Division. They've been living the dream here in Reykjavik, but they got a rude awakening today.
We've had to say goodbye to Zeta. Zeta, we love you. We'll see you next time.
そうですね。自分は本当にこの舞台に立ちたいという気持ちで10年以上本当に長い間時間をかけて練習してきて、こうして世界大会で、終えることができたっていうのは、日本が今まで弱いリージョンだったっていうのを、もう本当に心の底から感謝の気持ちを伝えたいですね。皆さん本当にたくさんの応援をありがとうございました。
Welcome to the 2022 VCT Masters Reykjavik Grand Finals.
We've got North America, we've got Brazil. Wow, we don't even know who's going to win it. That's so exciting.
It's been such a good tournament.
Mental health is such an imperative part of this. These aren't just robots who sit down. They're not just the dudes you watch on YouTube or Twitch. It's someone who lives the same life as you, and it's that moment of realization of, damn, I hope they're good.
Fecha o olhinho. Vamos focar na nossa respiração agora. Tá? Vamos trazer o nosso foco de novo para o nosso plano de jogo. E soltem toda a ansiedade, toda a pressão, todos os pensamentos.
Because you now suddenly go from playing, as I said, in your bedroom, right, with your friends. Maybe you're kind of good at this. Okay, I can keep grinding up that ladder. And then suddenly you have an entire region behind you. Every aspect of this is the accumulation of hard work, it's talent, it's graft, it's the dream. This is every day that you've not gone and seen your friends, that maybe you messed up in school, that your parents were questioning what you were doing. It's all of those moments given a little bit of freedom, given that chance to actually say, this is why, right? It's that little bit of a tick, that pat on the back almost of, I've done what I should have done. Because as said, they aren't just the agents that are in the game, they are living, breathing humans who genuinely need to look after themselves because this is a whole new world to them.
Guys, welcome. This is the grand finals, the last day. It's Optic Gaming and Loud.
Nice! Sassy, well composed. You can see the danger in Loud in that round. Victor delivers it. He delivers the second as well. It's 13-9. Optic get map 1. Like Masters 2, Champions, or everything else that's upcoming, I think this is a wake-up call, and it's a loud wake-up call. This is, you cannot slack, you cannot turn up half-assed, you can't be half-prepared, you can't underestimate teams, you can't blame others for you not delivering. So again, I think this should be a wake-up call to every major region at this point that you can't turn up and just try and cruise it, because everyone's dangerous now.
Sem medo, porra. Sem medo. Sem medo! 1, 2, 3, go Loud!
Things were looking a little bit dicey there for Optic, but they managed to close it out, and they lead right now 1-0 in this best of 5.
Sassy again handling every single problem that Optic are throwing at them here, and that's lovely work from Loud. The 1v1 the showstopper against Sassy! He's got the showstopper online, Sassy! He's got barely any HP, really! Fight Sassy! It's 14-12! Optic have done it in OT! That's 2 now on the board for the boys, and they are looking hot to trot here.
Eu entendo, mas assim, a gente tem que entrar no mapa com confiança também. A gente tá entrando, tipo, a gente não vai ganhar por default.
Coming back to what we expect to happen here, this should be Loud comfortably finding this map.
Both of these maps have gone in a somewhat similar way, where you start to believe in the comeback, and then Optic just managed to pull it out at the end.
And now 3 for Loud, that is all that remains. Optic Gaming build their legacy brick by brick.
I'm thankful for every single team we've played here in this tournament. End of the day, I respect each and every one of those players. I respect every player I've played so far in this tournament. It takes a lot of losing to win, and trust me, I've lost a lot in my career. Just work hard, man. It'll pay off, and you'll get it. You'll be where we are.
whatever happens, we're just gonna bounce back, try. We're gonna have to work harder, it seems, you know, work harder and make sure we qualify because we need those points to go to Champions, and Champions is the big goal, you know, that's the thing we all want to make.
Be ready for more walkouts. I might have more hair, I might have less hair, I don't know. I have a receding hairline, it's pretty scary. I'm not gonna give up until I win an event. Yep, I'll see you at Masters 2.
We are the Brazilian team that got to the grand final of Masters Reykjavik. It sounds funny when I say this. Won't lie, it's sad that we lost. But I will keep my heads up and come back stronger because we might get the second Masters title. But hey, Optic is a great team, you know. They're really good. They were the team that we used to watch, to learn. And we were playing against them on the grand final. So, yeah. It's just part of the process.